One of the EA developers launched a crypto trading robot that I believe will be profitable. First, it has a profitable track record. Second, I backtested it myself and the result was profitable. And third, I've already made profits in my demo account. So now it is time to test it live. So here is the demo account. It is called Crypto Investor EA. And you can see that currently I have a trade open. It is trading Bitcoin. As you know, I like to invest in Bitcoin from time to time. But this is like a long-term investment and I was really waiting for a profitable Bitcoin robot. So I hope that is the one. So you can see that I have this long trade open right in here and it is currently on a small loss. I also performed a backtest, but the demo account I started on MetaTrader 4 platform and the live account that I'll be opening in today's video is on MetaTrader 5. So what I have as history is right in here. You can see that I started testing this robot on the 15th of April. So it starts with 0.01 and then there is a recovery order. Yep, those two were closed at the same time. And it increases to 0.02 and you can see that there is no bigger lot than 0.02. And let me decrease the window a bit so we can see exactly how it works. Yes, right in here we have a long trade that was closed out of profit, another long trade close to the profit, the current long trade where we have a floating loss. You can see that this long trade was backed by this recovery trade and they both closed out of profit. Let's see a little bit earlier, quite an active expert advisor, long trade, a consecutive long trade at both closed out of profit, another long trade on a profit, a second, third. It looks like a decent greedy EA with low risk where we add to the position, but let's just see the inputs and see what is the control we have. I have auto money management of 0.1% and you will notice that there are plenty of additional settings. The recovery settings are in here. So we have a recovery profit of 35, recovery trades just 2 and the distance is 60 plus the recovery risk multiplier is 2, meaning that every recovery trade will trade double the lots from the first trade. And if I bring here the VIP accounts, and I know my team will say, oh, he showed them again, but yep, here are the VIP accounts and you can see that with the Crypto Investor EA we have this track record. So in 20 days it made like 1.64%. Let me click on the track record so we can see the max drawdown. Right in here we had a small drawdown, by the way, which is not a big deal, very small drawdown twice, and now this current floating loss is actually causing a bit bigger drawdown, but it's just 20 days so it's hard to say what's the monthly return. The expectation is 1.3%, profit factor of 115. I hope this will be one of the years we can comfortably trade on funded accounts, but for now I will put it on $1,000 live account with Black Bull as part of my 100k project. And I already opened the account, so here it is, and I've performed a back test. You can see what a steady graph with a few drawdowns. Let me show you the back test. So the equity drawdown is actually 74%, but the balance drawdown is 8.64. So it might not be really suitable for a funded account where we have 7, 8 or 10% max DD, but what we can see here is that from that point where the equity was sitting at 35,740, it dropped somewhere to 25,000. So I guess this is the biggest equity drawdown at this moment, but one more time, this is Bitcoin. Now you can see that the balance in my live account is $0. And what I like about Black Bull is that I can comfortably fund my account. So they have 3 types of accounts: the standard, which I use for $500 or $1,000 account. And if I open a bigger account, the institutional is the best choice. The minimum deposit is 20k, but for me and for all of our subscribers, my team of course, we have lowered that amount to $2,000. course, you will find the link down below in the description. But I'll start testing this expert advisor on $1,000 account. I'll just log in, and here are all of my accounts that I have at the moment. Actually, there is a second page. You'll notice this account that says crypto investor EA. I will just transfer funds from my wallet and Black Bull. So I've deposited a bigger amount at the beginning of the month for the 100k project because it's gonna be a lot of more accounts to open, and I'll just select the target account, which is the one for the crypto investor, and then I'll just transfer the amount from my wallet. I'll click on submit, I'll click on proceed, and it happens really instantly. I'll go back to the MetaTrader and you will see that the funds are in here. Algo trading is on, so I can actually trade, and here is actually the first trade that executed with 0.01. It's a long trade, and let's see how this one will go. Of course, you will find the link down below in the description and on our 100k page results, so you can track the performance whenever you're watching the video. Also, let me show you the vendor's website. It is an EA from the FX Automator, and they have a track record. So right in here, you will notice that their track record started in June 2024 with a deposit of 1,000 euro, and now the balance is 2,827. Well, that's a growth of above 182%. Live update is checked, which is really important, as I always point out in my videos, because this is a proof that the vendor is not manipulating the trades or the track record. Initially, it went on a loss. You can see that there was negative 28.5% drawdown, but then it went on a profit. Actually, according to my FX book, the drawdown is 38.7. If I switch to the drawdown is percentage, it says it is below 30%, but the growth is really stable. If I show you the monthly performance, so here we have a long trade as well in the vendor's account, but look at the monthly performance, 6% so far in May, but before that in April, 12.56, 25.7 in March. This is impressive. And if we look at 2024, you will notice negative August, and then the profits just increased. So far, it looks promising to me, and I really want to test this expert advisor in my 100k project. And the other two accounts I'm starting today are with the Forex Fury, which I have on a demo account, and the results are mixed, like total gain of 10%, negative 10 for the last 30 days. So I really want to test this expert advisor because many of you asked me to review it, but first I want to have some results on live account before I actually review the Forex Fury. And as well, I'll be putting the Happy Algorithm Pro because I have really interesting results in my iPhone's account. So you can see that it made already 6%, and the track record is showing some steady performance. Right in here, you can see what a nice growth in the beginning of April, and now it's just going sideways, but overall 6% is not a bad performance, and I'll be putting it as well on a live account. And at any moment you can follow the results in our 100k page on the website. The links are down below in the description, and as always guys, I thank you so much for watching today's video, and before you go, check out this video on my site and you will learn about another expert advisor we are trading in our live accounts. Don't forget, I love you, trade safe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.